Hi Pisces, welcome to your reading for the month of October 2021. And oh, my camera seems to be slipping for some reason. Okay, there we go. Welcome to your reading for October 2021. As always, I am little disclaimer that these readings are collective, so they will not resonate for everyone. So just please take what does resonate and leave the rest. The readings should be taken with a grain of salt, as they are for entertainment purposes only, because they are collective readings. So please, if you find that it does not resonate with you, please look at one of your other placements, as that placement may be more prominent for you this month, and that your fire, your rising, your Venus or Mercury signs. And if you are interested in a personal reading from me, then please see the link down below to my new Etsy shop. I have some readings posted over there, and they're pretty reasonably priced, and for my YouTube viewers, I am offering a discount code of 20% off, and the discount code is YouTube20. Yeah, I would love to see you come over to my Etsy shop, and you can get a personalized reading from me. And they're very reasonably priced. It's not going to break your bank, okay? Also, I'm going to apologize in advance if the camera is a little shaky. I haven't been feeling very well today, so I'm actually working from my bed. But I wanted to make sure you guys got your reading earlier this month than you did last. And so yeah, that explains that. And lastly, I am trying another new format this month. I apologize. I know I haven't been able to be consistent about it, but I wanted to find a formula that really worked well for the channel and to also provide quality readings. So last month I loved the readings. I loved doing the readings. They were thorough and ran well together. It worked well, except for the time that it was the running time was just too much. So I have found another spread that I'm using this month, and it seems to be just right. So it's about a half an hour. I'm running from anywhere from 20 minutes to 30 minutes per video, per reading. And that seems to be just the right amount of time, I hope. And it's still pretty thorough information I'm providing. So with that, oh, and lastly, I know that sometimes people like to contribute to channels to help them succeed and everything like that. So I am not as usual, I'm not taking any financial donations or anything like that. I don't see the need for that at this point, but there are two ways that you can help my channel if that's what you want to do. I'm doing this because I want to do it. I love doing tarot readings, and there's only so many times you can do a tarot reading on yourself. So I figured I would just, explore and do it this way. At any rate, so if you do decide you want to help my channel in any way, there are two ways. One is if you see a tarot deck, if you're a collector, if you're a reader, a new reader, or what have you, you can purchase one of the decks from the Amazon links below. They are affiliated, and I will receive a portion of the proceeds, so those will go right back into the channel for improvements or new supplies or what have you, equipment. Or if you would like to provide more direct, help. You can go down below and see my Amazon wish list, where I have a bunch of decks and other things that would help out the channel if you so decide. It's not anything that I'm asking for or really need, and I'm buying the decks as I get them, as I can. But if it's something that you really want to do, then by all means feel free. I'm not going to be ungrateful, that is for sure. Any help that you can provide would be appreciated from the bottom of my heart. So let's get started with your reading, and we will see what's going to happen for you this month, okay? So Pisces, show me Pisces for October 2021. As you heard, I did a little bit of a pre-shuffle, and I did a pre-shuffle before that, so I wanted to make sure that they were very well shuffled, because you are my absolute very last reading for the monthly readings. So show me Pisces for October 2021. Past, and this first row is love, and then we've got past, which is the Knave of Wands or the Page of Wands. Present is the Three of Wands. Future is the Two of Swords. And the advice for you is the Eight of Swords. For career, we've got in the past, we've got the Seven of Cups. In the present, we've got the Nine of Wands. Future, we have the Six of Wands. Wow, lots of fire energy here. A lot of creative, passionate, desirable energy. And advice is the Knight of Pentacles. And for your home environment or personal environment, we have in the past the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Wands. Oh my lord, you'd think I didn't shuffle them, but I'm pulling them out of the middle of the deck. See? I do that every time. Future, we have the King of Pentacles, and advice, we have the Seven of Wands. Again, I think we have almost all the wands here. We've got the one, well, not all of them, but we've got 1, 3, 5, or 6, 8, 9. Oh no, wait a second. 1, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the Page. That's craziness. So you have a lot of fire around you. That's Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. I also see a bit of Earth, which is the Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. We also have air signs here, which is Leo, Gemini, or Libra, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, and a little bit of water here, which could be, which is your energy. So, yeah, this should be interesting. So Pisces in the, oh, and at the bottom of the deck, we've got the World. So that is the ending of a cycle in your life, and it's a satisfying ending, a happy ending, something that is closing out, but in a good way. Okay, so in your love life in the past, we see the Page of Wands, which is a new beginning to a passionate situation. I feel that this was very fiery, very passionate, very just crazy good. Okay. In the present, I see that you are in a period, a holding pattern with this relationship. I don't see a lot of cups. So I'm almost feeling like this is more of a situationship rather than a relationship. Because with more cups you would get that love feeling, or if you had like the Lovers or the Four of Wands or something like that, and those just are not present. Actually, the Four of Wands is conspicuously not present. So yeah, I almost feel like this has been an on again, off again thing, situationship, that you would like a future here. You would like to see your ship come in, but I feel like that's just not happening with you, with this person. So in the future, you're going to come to a crossroads. You're going to come to a point where a decision is going to need to be made, but you're not going to want to do it. I don't necessarily feel you're in love with this person, but I feel that there is a bit of an attachment there. I wouldn't say it's an unhealthy attachment, but I would say that it's not, maybe not the best situation. So you're going to have to make a decision, but you're not going to want to. You're going to have your eyes closed to this, have your head in the sand, and your back turned. Okay. And the advice here, with the Eight of Swords, is to don't allow yourself to fall into this poor me victimization frame of mind. Okay. Now we will pull some clarifiers here so that you can see, so we can get some more details on the situation. Now for your career row, in the past we show that there has been some confusion and some, kind of head in the clouds about your career. But in the present situation, we have the Nine of Wands. Now the Nine of Wands is someone who is very determined, who has persevered through some difficult times, someone who is kind of like the wounded warrior but has kept pushing on. Okay. But they're coming to the end of that situation, and they're coming out on top. Okay, as we see with the Six of Wands right here. This, you were climbing to the top of the mountain. You were at that top. You can see the end of the light at the end of the tunnel, and you are going to receive the recognition that you deserve. Okay, you've put a lot of work, blood, sweat, and tears into this career. Okay, you may have been a little disillusioned in the past, but you are not any longer. And the advice here is the Knight of Pentacles. It's saying move slowly and deliberately in this situation. Don't allow it to consume you, but be patient. The Knight of Wands, it is an action. The Knights are action oriented. I mean Pentacles, but they are the slowest Knight in the deck. So you do need to consider moving very slowly in this situation. Okay, don't make any sudden decision. Excuse me. Now, of course, we'll draw some more clarifiers for these. And in your home life, I needed something to drink. In your home life or the personal area of your life, in the past, we had this fiery, passionate beginning with this situationship up here. Now it is calling for you to take rapid action. Where your career is concerned, it's telling you to go slow and be patient with this relationship. Something needs to be done, and it needs to be done soon. Okay? Now, because in your future, we have the King of Pentacles coming in. He is the other than the Emperor, he is the father of the court cards. Okay, he is the leader. He is the one who has his head on straight, his feet firmly planted on the ground. This is one person who is stable, loyal, is goal oriented. He is the person that can really bring that stability to you. Okay, and the advice here is to stand your ground with this situationship, with whatever this is. I mean, this could be the same person, but now it's come to this point where you are either going to just keep putting up with it the way it is, or you're going to start demanding change. You're going to start demanding a more heart-centered approach, more vulnerability in the relationship, because it's just getting, you're just coming to this crossroads here. And, this bottom row does not always correlate with the top row. Sometimes it correlates with the middle row. But this one definitely is very clearly part of this top row. I do feel like this passionate, fiery energy in all three areas of your life is kind of overwhelming for you right now. But I do see that you do need to stand your ground. I know Pisces pretty well. I know when they're angry, they clam up and they go within themselves, and they don't like to address conflict. I think this is going to be a situation where you have to address it. Okay? This is going to be a situation where if you don't address it, it's not going to change, and you are going to end up feeling very unhappy and very unfulfilled and very unsatisfied. And then you are going to end up and then it's not going to end well. Okay, I don't think it's going to end badly. I don't think it's going to be a bad situation, but I do think that it's not going to last. And if that's something that you want, and I think, you know, Pisces do like to be in those committed relationships, right? So if this is something that you want to see come to fruition, you need to address it and stand up and stand in your power and be and be speak your power, you know, stand in your power, be assertive, not aggressive. Okay, so let's draw some clarification here, and we'll get into the nitty gritty. So show me the Knave of Wands for Pisces, please. Okay, so the Knave of Wands is clarified by the Crone of Fire, which is the King of Wands. The Three of Wands is clarified by the Crone of Water, so the King of Cups. The Two of Swords is clarified by, the Mother of Earth, so the Queen of Pentacles. Lots of court cards here now. And the Eight of Swords is clarified by the Seven of Swords. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we've got another court card. We've got the Maiden of Fire, which is the Knight of Wands. Another fast-moving knight. Coming in to sweep you off your feet. But one thing to remember is the knights don't commit. They're on horses for a reason. They're on horses because they don't stick around. Okay? You want to find yourself a king. Okay? In the past, we've got the Page of Wands, which is incoming, passionate, creative energy, and with the King of Wands clarifying it. So here we've got this leader, this this person who is a leader, who is very driven, who's very, you know, a real go-getter, and he has just kind of, I say he, but it's just the energy of the cards. It's really the, you know, the gender doesn't matter, it's the energy. This is somebody who kind of really came in like a freaking tornado and kind of just swept you right off your feet, and really kind of just like really wanted to give it to you. You know, this is a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. In the present, we show you kind of sitting here waiting for the future to come to you. And the clarification on this is the King of Cups, or the Crone of Water. The King of Cups is a very romantic, very loving, very affectionate, very stable kind of heart-centered person. So we can have two energies here, okay? I think while you're sitting here waiting for this king comes in, okay? And I think maybe that's where this crossroads is at. You're going to need to make a decision, because now we have the Queen of Pentacles in, who is like, that could be you if you have a lot of earth in your chart. It could be a third energy. So you have a lot of options right now, and you are going to get to the point here soon that you are going to need to make a decision. You're going to need to pull your head out of the sand and look around you and say, hey, which of these do I want the most? Which is the one that will suit me best? Do I get along the best with? Do I have the most in common with? Now, here we have the Eight of Swords. You cannot sit stuck in this victim mode. It's going to be very paralyzing for you. Here we show you in the Two of Cups, or the Two of Swords, sitting there meditating on the situations, being stuck in your head. Now you're stuck in your head, and it's like these thoughts are really going to start overwhelming you. But you do need to think carefully about what choice you make here, because this could be a big difference in where your future lies, okay? Now, we have the Seven of Swords. There is a chance, and this is no, scratch that. This is telling you to think strategically, okay? Think strategically. Think very carefully about who it is that you want to be with. What is it that do they bring to the table? Okay? Think about how you feel, your feelings, their feelings, all of that. Be very discerning at this time. Okay? Now, for your career, let's look at the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is clarified by the Five of Pentacles. Okay. And the Nine of Wands is clarified by the Maiden of Earth, or the Knight of Pentacles. The Six of Wands is clarified by the Devil. And the Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the wait a second. I think I might have that wrong. Hold on a second. These are new cards and they have different titles, and I don't always know the numbers by heart. So bear with me just one moment. Okay, so we have the 15 card and the 13 card. I think the 13 card is the Devil. That was the 15. Oh, here we go. So the 13 card is Death. Okay, so that's Death. Oh yeah, Yule logs. Okay, that's a symbol of death. I know that from watching Harry Potter, because Voldemort's wand was made out of Yule. I think a Yule log, or was it Yew? Maybe it was Yew. Y-E-W. Anyway, yeah, I'm a bit of a Potterphile. And then the 15 is the Devil. Okay, so I was right about that. Okay, so with regards to your career, in the past we show some confusion, some head in the clouds behavior, some, you know, I think not wanting to see the forest for the trees. You were kind of just enjoying things by the moment, but not really seeing that there is more that life can offer to you. I don't know where that came from. I'm not seeing it in the cards, but it just kind of flowing out my mouth. So take it as it resonates. But clarifying it, I think the confusion came from a feeling of abandonment and being left out in the cold and not knowing where to turn for help. Maybe you were let go from your previous job, laid off, or what have you, but I show that this kind of left you feeling confused and in doubt about what you should do. In the present, we see the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands is, like I said before, it's the wounded warrior. It's the one who perseveres and succeeds above everything else. Oh, I forgot to read the bottom of the deck. This is the Five of Wands. So there's competition here that we need to be concerned with, okay? So we've got the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior, the person who has persevered and built his wall and has been really, very persistent in getting the job done, right? And I think that is you in this instance, okay? And it's clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, or the Maiden of Earth. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, again, is the slowest knight in the deck. So you have taken your time. You have built your career, and it's taken a while, but you are developing a name for yourself. You are really putting your all into it, putting your effort into your career. And in the future, we see you gaining recognition here for your hard work. But we have the Devil. So there is a need to be careful, because you will receive this recognition for your hard work, but it could come at a cost. The devil is the card of addiction, of codependency, of no, not really. Yeah, it could be manipulation. I mean, typically that's the magician card, but you know, somebody is pulling the strings here. And I think that this is that competition I was just telling you about. So be careful of who you trust. Okay? I think the Knight of Pentacles is telling you, keep working hard. Keep up at it. Keep learning your skills. Keep learning your trade. And there will be, and just go with the flow when you have this transformative moment happen. But I would definitely just buckle down at work and keep working and learn as much as you can. And then, but I don't see this as being a huge thing, but I do think that there is somebody around you who is jealous, or, you know, just, who is a little unevolved. And I think that they're going to be not very happy about you receiving this recognition for your hard work. But don't pay them any mind, okay? So let's do this last row. Okay, show me the Ace of Wands, please, for Pisces. Ace of Wands is clarified by the Five of Swords. Eight of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Wands. The King of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Wands. And the Seven of Wands is being clarified by the World. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the the Hermit. So you may, ultimately, with this home situation, I think if this situation up here does not get resolved in a satisfactory manner, I think you're going to find yourself going off on your own, becoming the hermit, becoming introspective and looking within and learning more about yourself. I think this bottom row is the row of self-discovery. And I see that in the past there was a new energy that came in. It was very passionate and very fresh, and it was very nice until it wasn't. This person, if this was a person, was not, I think it was for a very short time. It was very good and very passionate and very exciting, but then you discovered that they had maybe some narcissistic tendencies. They were not honest. They felt that they had to win you at all costs, and even if it was not a good match. In the present situation, we have fast-moving energy here, fast communication, and you're feeling burdened by this because this situation is not... It shouldn't have to be so hard. That is the first thing that came to my mind. It shouldn't have to be so hard. But the cards are telling you that you need to communicate about how you feel. In the future, we have the King of Pentacles. That's stable, maybe not the most emotionally in tune person, but they're stable, they're loyal, they're caring, and that is clarified by the Nine of Wands again. This is the wounded warrior, the one who is determined to finish the job, the one who is determined to make things work. But again, this comes after a period of a lot of difficult energy. But as long as both people are willing to put the work in, then, you know, that's really all you can hope for. You can't guarantee the success of a relationship, but as long as you stand your ground. Hold up. Don't go inward. And I think that's what this is saying, this Hermit card here. It's called the Path, but this is the Hermit card. And I think it's telling you that if you go inward, you're going to be doing more about self-discovery, which is fine. And that's exactly what people need to do. We need to learn more about ourselves. But if we're in a relationship, we can't do that and still fix the relationship. Okay? So you need to stand your ground. Be assertive, not aggressive. Don't pull back, because with your tendency to not like conflict, to avoid conflict at all costs when you're angry and upset, it's instead of holding everything in and just giving the silent treatment, the best choice, the best course of action here is to stand your ground and say, hey, this isn't working. We need to figure out something to make it so that we can get this happy ending. Okay, so that's what the tarot is saying. Let's bring out some oracles and see what they say. Show me Pisces for October of 2021 for their love life, please. Yeah, it's like in that love department, there are way too many cooks in the kitchen. Somebody's got to go. Something is not working out for you. And I really feel that it's that... I don't know, though. I mean, because this crone of water, the King of Cups, could be your energy, because that's Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And this, the crone of fire, the King of Wands, is in the past. And now you're kind of just waiting there for your future to kind of happen. You want more passion in your life. You want more excitement. So what this may be saying is that you're sitting here with your head in the sand. You're kind of sitting there thinking about what direction you want to take with your life with regards to this Mother of Earth, the Queen of Pentacles. So this person may be coming in, but you remember this person is still affecting you. It may be over, but this person's coming in, and this person, you're very conflicted about this person, because right now you're still in victim mode. So this is telling you to get out of that victim mode. Okay? And be strategic about it, and be keep your wits about you, but don't think that this person is the same as this person. So there's that too. So that could be for some of you as well. Others of you may have multiple people coming in. And then, of course, down here we have the King of Pentacles, which I can't even make heads or tails of all of this. So if any of this makes sense to you, good on ya. I mean, it's making sense to me. It's just kind of like there's energy everywhere here. Lots of people involved. So for the love, we have Teacher. I almost feel like this King of Wands, the Crone of Fire, was the one to teach you how to, or is currently teaching you how to stand in your own power. This person, you've learned a lot from this person, even though this person isn't your person anymore, or is soon not being your person. I feel like you learned a lot from the situation, and I think that that's going to help you with this here. Okay, so let's look at the career for Pisces. Gosh, I think you guys are going to end up being the longest video. Trying to keep it down. In the career portion, we have intuition and manifestation. So yeah, so follow your intuition with it, with regards to this situation. You have the power to manifest you have all the tools at your disposal to get the ending that you deserve here. Okay, so now, and if it comes down to it, once you learn everything that you need to learn here, you will be able to move on to something else and create your own ending and a new beginning, because where one door closes, another one opens, right? And this is saying that you have that ability to do that. You have the ability to manifest something new in your life if that is what you choose. And for the home and personal side, we show the friends and colleagues. At the bottom of the deck, we have the healing light. So there's some healing going on here. I think that there has been a lot of wounding going on here, a lot of energy that has been painful for you, especially in this bottom row here, because it looks to me like somebody really tried taking advantage of your kindness and your soft heart, but they're not there doing that anymore, I don't think. This could be a family member. Maybe a family member that you thought you were close to, that really kind of was like, you caught them lying to you. And it created some significant problems that you need to talk about with them. This could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Because, yeah, this one has caused some more wounded energy here in the future. This is going to happen. So you take it how it resonates, but definitely be more assertive. Because when you're more assertive, you can assure a more positive outcome in the end. Okay, so Pisces, that is all I have for you this month. Please, if the reading resonated with you, click that thumbs up and leave a comment down below. I love to have feedback and to know how I did or what you thought of the reading, anything like that. And if you want a personal reading, please definitely come visit my Etsy shop and make use of that coupon code, okay? And it was wonderful working with you, and I will see you soon. Bye.